Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Buffett Rises channel. Today we're going to be doing a full review of the Sage's Portal metal D6 packs. You find Sage's Portal on Etsy in their own little shop, and they have their own online store as well, if I remember correctly. So to start, we're going to be talking about the big thing about dice that everybody loves to know about. Aesthetics. How pretty are these dice? I will say that this set right here, the gold and silver, this set stands out exceptionally beautifully to me. And because of how beautiful some of these other sets they have a number of different sets for the D6 that I will be ordering, I think, as well to complete the collection. All of them have their very unique style to them. Like, I bought the gold and silver, and I bought the black and gray because I always like a little bit of dark in my dice collection. And these ones right here, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you take a look at these little designs they have on them, they're on these ones too, but they're a little bit harder to see. I would easily rate these. It's 9 out of 10 as far as the dice go. These are absolutely gorgeous. Next, we're going to talk about uniqueness. How much do these dice stand out compared to other different sets of dice? Now, I will be pulling out a few other different dice sets that I have that make that also kind of stand out. So I'm going to be talking about these right here. If you saw these different sets together, you would not identify them as the same maker. And that's why I feel like these stand out really nicely, is that these very clearly are not made by anybody else. And I've never seen anybody else make this kind of pack of D6s, 24 for $31.99 on Etsy, which is an incredibly good deal, especially for metal dice. So I would rate these very easily an 8 out of 10 as far as uniqueness goes, because I can't find anything remotely similar to this anywhere on Etsy. And I may just not be looking hard enough, but I don't know. These definitely stand out to me in a great way, and people will ask you where you got them. I've already had people asking me about them. Next, we're talking about affordability. As the big thing everybody knows is some dice are crazy expensive, and you want them, but you can't afford to buy them. With these ones for $31.99 for a set of 24 metal D6s is enough to cover your D6 needs for a very long time period. There's very few chances in a D&D game where you're going to be rolling more than this number of D6s. And having these in their own little tin that comes with its own little slots for all of these dice to sit in, I would say that yes, these are absolutely affordable because they come with permanent travel designed specifically for them in their packaging. So I would rate these as far as affordability. For the most bang for your buck, you're getting a very good deal. So I would rate these a 10 out of 10 for affordability. Now let's talk about feel. These feel good. They feel very lightweight. They don't feel like you're handling a bunch of stuff that you have to be careful with. Sometimes I feel that way when I'm handling certain larger dice sets, like I have to be careful with these. With them, these I don't feel like that. These feel like you're handling plastic or acrylic dice. They feel lighter than that, a little bit heftier than acrylic dice, but they don't feel like a handful. Now that is also a subjective thing, because some people love the hefty feel, and I do too. So that's why I was originally going to give these a little bit less of a score on my end due to feel, because of how lightweight these are. But the more I ended up using them, the more I greatly enjoyed using them, because it really does feel like they roll really well. See? They definitely do feel like they roll really well. Let's roll these. I had to throw those pretty hard just to get them to roll. But these ones here roll exceptionally well. And I've gotten some pretty good rolls on these as well, so I don't think they're too particularly unbalanced, if that's the thing for metal dice. But they do feel like you're really... They make your roll feel important, but not so much so that you don't want to roll them, if that makes any sense. So, Yeah, I'd rate these a 9 out of 10 for feel as well. 9 out of 10 for feel. Alright everybody, that's the review. I'm going to be reviewing dice in a similar fashion going forward. I'm trying to put out a video every week, at least for full dice reviews that are going on YouTube. I do post things on YouTube Shorts and Instagram posts and Reels, and I will be posting a lot more content. So if you are interested in following my dice journey or learning more about dice in general, don't hesitate to shoot me a follow. Alright? Thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.